Hello, my name is Yvette Hill. Today I will be talking about the elderly population that has diabetes. Facts related to diabetes, impact on the community, disease prevention, role of the advanced practice nurse, screening tests, benefits versus harm of the screen. I will define diabetes in the elderly population, impact of the diabetes in the community and families, provide facts and data on the elderly population that develop diabetes, discuss three levels of prevention and how an advanced practice nurse can address each level, explain activities from the clinical practical settings which clearly demonstrates the role of the advanced practical population health nurse. Definition of diabetes. Diabetes is an ongoing disease that affects how the body turns food into energy. Prevention. By keeping blood glucose under control is by eating healthy, being physically active, and working with a healthcare provider can reduce someone's chances of developing diabetes. Heart disease is the leading cause of death among the elderly with diabetes. 70% with diabetes have high blood pressure. Diabetic kidney disease is when the cells and blood vessels in the kidneys are damaged because of too much sugar in the blood. Waste builds up in the blood instead of being excreted. This can lead to kidney failure. How diabetes damage the nerve and blood vessels. High blood glucose can damage the blood vessels that bring oxygen to the nerve and nerve coverings. Damaged nerves can lead to numbness, pain, and weakness in the hands, arms, feet, and legs. An estimated 50% of those with diabetes have some form of neuropathy. Here is a chart showing where the adult population who is between the age of 65 and 74. Majority of this population is in the southern region. A total of 30.3 million people have diabetes. A total of 7.2 million people do not know they have diabetes. The total cost of diabetics and pre-diabetics in the United States is $322 billion. Here is a chart describing the different costs here in the United States. Primary prevention. Primary prevention is keeping the disease from developing by removing the cause. For example, the primary prevention in diabetes is weight control. A person keeping their weight at a normal body weight, it will decrease the chances of someone developing the diabetes. Advanced practice nurse at the primary prevention level. Advanced practice nurse at the primary prevention level is education. Education is the key. Educating the patient that eating a well-balanced diet, exercise, and maintaining a healthy weight is just some of the things that a patient can do to help decrease their chances of developing diabetes. Advanced practice nurse at the primary prevention level. Advanced practice nurse at the primary prevention level, that is the community setting, is educating the public about eating a well-balanced diet, exercise, and maintaining a healthy diet. Secondary prevention. Secondary prevention is detecting early disease when the disease is not showing any signs. Advanced practice nurse at the secondary prevention level will ask the patient about their eating habits, see if they drink any alcohol, see if they get any physical activity, and what kind of diet they are on. Territory prevention. Territory prevention reduces the complications after the disease has been diagnosed. For example, when this occurs, a good example is when a patient comes to the doctor's office, the advanced practice nurse can examine the patient who has diabetes, examine their foot to see if there's any sores, open wounds, or any pressure ulcers on the bottom of their feet. The A1C test is a blood test that provides information about a person's average level of blood glucose over the past 3 months. The cost of this test is $30. $30 will save somebody's life. Here is a chart of the normal A1C test, the normal range, the diabetic range, and the pre-diabetic range. The unintended consequence of screening. The benefits of screening someone for diabetes can save someone's legs or eyes. The A1C test is a blood work. The drawing of a blood takes less than 10 minutes and costs around $30. The cost screening for diabetes is less than trying to save someone's leg because of neuropathy. If the benefits of preventing activity outweighs the harms, the final step is to determine the economic effects of using it. Summary. In closing, diabetics is an ongoing disease that affects how the body turns food into energy. Diabetes is a disease that can be prevented with a proper education. By a patient changing their eating habits, reducing their weight, and exercise can prevent them in developing diabetes. By preventing this disease, it could save the patients money and time that they would have been spent at the doctor's office. As being an advanced practice nurse, the key is prevention is education. Thank you.